Hi everyone, I'm Laura Marie from Hooping Harmony, and today we're going to be learning all about barrel rolls. To begin, you need to make sure that you are confident with your forward angle and your limbo, like we covered in the previous video. So if you're not feeling confident with that yet, go back to your previous video and then come back to this. Now, you're feeling good and you're right here with me. Let's learn all about barrel rolls today. To begin, you're going to want to put your feet side by side. They're about hip width apart or a little bit wider, not hugely though. And you need to choose the angle that you feel the most confident with. So for me, my favorite angle is forward. So I'm going to begin in a forward angle. I'm going to pulse, find that angle. Now notice which direction your hoop is spinning, okay? Because that is the direction that we're going to roll. And we're going to do this in little half circles, because we're going to roll up, ceiling, roll down, floor. Now, put your hoop down for a second, and you need to keep two things in mind when you're learning this. First is that you want to stay in your little half circle. So you're right here, facing the floor, and then half circle all the way up to facing the ceiling. All right? The next thing is choose your axis. So for me, I can't bend down really extreme, so this is not a good axis for me. So I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna take a little bow so that my head and my tailbone are matching. I'm gonna have my arms out. So now from here, I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna try to keep this axis all the way and all the way. And you can practice this without a hoop a few times, because you know you're going to be going from the floor to the ceiling and back to the floor. Let's practice this together. Give it a good spin, and half turn, half turn. Be really definitive in your movement so that you don't get stuck like halfway through and you're right here. You want to go from the floor to the ceiling, back to the floor. And then as you grow in confidence, you're like, okay, these barrel rolls are feeling so fabulous and they're adding dynamic movement, you can begin practicing full barrel rolls, continuous barrel rolls. All right. But be very clear on your movement, because we don't want to just suddenly be rolling all the way off into the TV land, okay? So keep it clear, remember to breathe, and take it slow. Be definitive in your motions as you practice. Floor, ceiling, floor. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next week.